What's up, guys? Sauce MMA, and we got the White House card reveal yesterday for UFC 326. We got the whole card revealed for the White House. I'm not sure if, because there'll probably be prelims in here, but this is just the main card revealed. I'm gonna give my thoughts in this video, and we're gonna talk about the card right now, so let's get right into it. So here we are. This is the White House card, guys. This was revealed yesterday at 326. And, I'm gonna talk about this, it's good. For a pay per view, I'm gonna start screaming in a couple seconds, but for a pay per view, it's good. For a pay per view, it is a good card. Why did you hype this up like it was? Oh my! Why did they say they were talking about this card like it was gonna be UFC 300 all over again? It's not a bad card. I already see people saying, "Dude, this card sucks." Like it's fine, but the White House card, come on, we could have done better than this. I'm just going to go through the fights really quick. We got Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. This is actually a pretty decent fight. Steve Garcia is pretty scrappy. Diego Lopez, he's also ridiculously scrappy. I just noticed this while I'm looking through this. There's more Brazilians than there are Americans on here. Like, Lopez is Brazilian. Rufi's Brazilian. Zahabi's Canadian. Topuria is Georgian. Pereira is Brazilian. Gan's French. There's quite a bit of foreign fighters in this card, I must say. Most Americans are going to lose. But yeah, Lopez Garcia, this is pretty, this isn't too bad of a fight. It's probably going to end in a finish, honestly. I'm picking Lopez because, he's a blockhead, and Steve Garcia, he's ranked number 15, and I haven't seen that much from him. This next fight pisses me off, dude. Why is Bonet going the main card again? Oh my gosh, what is the UFC doing? With UFC 300, he was on the main card too, and it was funny because UFC 322, he was on the main card, and people were so mad they bullied the UFC to take him off. So that was hilarious. But why is he on the White House card? Why is he not fighting Colby Covington? He's fighting Dawkins. Oh my gosh. Kyle Dawkins. He's fighting Kyle Dawkins in the UFC White House card. It's just kind of dumb, honestly. Kyle Dawkins, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. He should be able to do decent, but whatever. I don't really care about this fight. It's meh. Rufi versus Chandler. This fight's kind of funny because I actually predicted this a couple of videos ago. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if Chandler was on the White House card and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have you fight Conor, yeah, and they give him Rufi, who's, if you guys don't know Mauricio Rufi's been compared to Conor McGregor a lot. Like, I can totally see, I've seen a bunch of edits on Instagram where it's it's Conor McGregor then fans and Mauricio Rufi. So I think Rufi's gonna chin the crap out of Michael Chandler. He's so washed. I don't get why they gave Rufi this fight because he should be fighting Mateus Gamrot because Rufi's ranked number 7 or 8 right now. He's pretty decently high in the rankings. And he's fighting Michael Chandler, man. Oh my gosh. Chandler he has no fight IQ. Oh my gosh. Rufi's gonna win this fight. O'Malley versus, oh my jeez. Why are we doing Corey Sandhagen? What are we doing? Oh my gosh. Why the one fight that was your job had one, bro. Your one job was to make this fight. O'Malley versus Corey Sandhagen. You give us O'Malley versus Zahabi. Why? Oh my goodness. It makes no sense. I'm glad O'Malley's in the card. I predicted he was going to be on this card, because he's a big American star, he's really popular. Why is he fighting Evan Zahabi? And why is he a feature? It should be. I'm hoping it's a finish, because I'm not even going to lie, O'Malley's the only American fighter in this card who's going to win. I mean, the Bo Nickal and Kyle Dawkins fight, they're both American, but still, these other Americans, some of them are going to get slimed out. Now for the co-main event, Pereira versus Gan. I'm kind of confused because Alex Pereira did post something on his Instagram where he said the White House was a no-show or White House no-go or something like that. So I'm a little confused as to why he's on the main card or how he got in the White House card, but I'm not upset at all. I think this is actually a really good fight. This is actually a really interesting fight. I hear some people saying, dude, Pereira by knockout in round 1. I don't think so. I think Cyril Gane could pose interesting issues to Pereira. I'm really excited for this fight. They could be a pay-per-view main event, just Pereira versus Gane, but they're having the White House cards that come in. I'm fine with that. Justin Gaethje is going to get slimed out. He's going to get knocked out horrifically and get turned to a highlight reel. Topuria versus Gaethje, this fight was obviously, everyone expected it to be on the White House card. I'm not sure anyone's really shocked. But, dude, Gaethje's going to get turned into a highlight reel horribly. What advantage is he over Topuria right now? He looked okay against Patty. But he had staph infection and he was old, and he is fighting tooth and nail, fighting Paddy Pimblett, and Topuria is gonna destroy him. I can't be nice about it. Gaethje genuinely might be, dude. Topuria's gonna be a -2,000 favorite. It's gonna be insane. There's no shot Gaethje wins this fight. I think he loses by either a horrific knockout in round 1 or 2. This might even be like Topuria might beat him in under a minute. That's how bad this matchup is. I can see Gaethje overextending in one of his big right hands where he's like, and he throws his hands and he falls over, and then Topuria just chins him in front of Donald Trump. Way to go, guys. Yeah, but the card, it's not awful in terms of just like fights. I think these are some good cards. We're gonna get some good moments here. But they hyped this up way too much. Dana White was like, the main event's gonna be 1 of 1, man. It's gonna be a badass fight, kid. And we get Topuria versus Gaethje. Yeah, we get to see Gaethje get slimed out for the final time, because when he loses to Topuria, he's probably gonna retire. I think he's nothing left to prove in the sport. Generally, just oh my goodness. Pereira versus God, I'm fine with that. Jamali versus Zahabi, it's kind of meh. And there was actually rumors, because there was a fight that fell out for the White House a couple of days before this, like they announced it and stuff. And I think it was John Jones, because and I've heard some rumors that it was all supposed to be Topuria and Islam, which if that was the case, dude, if Topuria and Islam didn't happen, I would have been, oh my gosh, we could have had Topuria versus Islam. It could have happened last year if Bilal Muhammad had locked in and hadn't gotten destroyed by JDM. But dude, if Ilya versus Islam, that would have been so cool. Ilya could have gone up to 170 fight Islam. I think he would have lost against Islam, but still, it's just such a shame this fight got. If this is a fight that got canceled, I don't think it was, because I feel like at the moment it just. I don't know, because Topuria's manager and John Jones' manager, they're managed by the same guy, and his manager said that he was up all night negotiating. So I don't think it was Islam, honestly, because Khabib already said he doesn't want Islam to fight in the White House card, and Islam, he's going through Ramadan right now, so he's probably somewhere, brother, I need the food now, brother, please. I think it was Jones, though, because I'm going to talk about Jones in a second, but there were rumors I heard that it was supposed to be Pereira versus Jones. Why'd I turn into a country person? Pereira versus Jones. But it was supposed to be Pereira versus John Jones. But Jones pulled out or something crazy happened, so they got Cyril Gane in for a replacement. And that means the winner's going to fight Tom Aspinall. Great fight either way. Like Tom, if Cyril Gane comes off the win against Pereira, that'd be pretty hype. And Pereira versus Tom Aspinall would be such a good fight. But let's talk about John Jones now, because a couple days ago, John Jones crashed out on Twitter. He deleted all that stuff. Then he posted this. Basically, he was saying, like, the UFC, like, how could they do this to him? He done so much for them. And how, like, he's done fighting for the UFC. Dana White, he's an asshole. I don't know why he did this to me. First of all, John talking about some, where is it right here? After all the title defense, after all I've done, like, all you've done, you ducked Chael Sonnen on a short notice. I know, like, that shows you aren't anytime any place type of fighter. Like, you literally ducked Chael Sonnen. I get why you duck him. He's 50 wins, 20 murders. Like, I understand that. But you ducked Chael Sonnen. You ducked Francis Ngannou. You priced yourself out of this fight. You ducked Tom Aspinall. I'm not even going to talk about that. That's just a whole terrible situation. You ducked Daniel Cormier at heavyweight. You literally ruin events. You're a PED cheat. You're a terrible person outside of the octagon. Like, I'll acknowledge John Jones is in my top 3. John Jones is a horrible person outside of the octagon. Legitimately, if you put your hands on your wife, I lose. Like, if you put your hands on a woman, that's bad. If your own wife, that's terrible. I lose all respect for you. Like, this is ridiculous. After all I've done for the UFC, you made them look stupid. You literally ducked Aspinall for half a year. You entitled little shit. And seeing John Jones not get what he wants is so great to me. It's so satisfying. It's like seeing the Death Star collapse with Darth Vader inside. It's just so satisfying. Because John Jones wanted to be on the White House card really bad. Then his arthritis got leaked, and then they were like, oh, then they didn't hear anything. And then now he's not, and now he's already here on Twitter crying like, oh, I wanted to be in the card. After all the UFC did, this doesn't tickle my pickle. Oh my god. It's so happy. It's like, yeah, you don't get what you want, John Jones. Like, you're so entitled. You're just over here, and he's so petty on the line. People are gonna rant. He's so petty on the line. Like the video where Reyes got knocked out by Ulbrich, he was over here hard like, I'm still winning in the end. Like, shut up. Go back to retirement. Go back to swimming. Go back to like, playing with Hasbulla. Like, this guy pisses me off. It's just so annoying how he just always makes everything about himself. How he's inserting himself in everything. And I'm so glad it's on the White House, because it's just like you want someone to represent America. You want someone like Justin Gaethje. He's like, I know he's not like a saint or anything, but he likes to scrap. He's like, yeah, this America, hell yeah, fighter. Look at him go. With Jones, it's just like, oh my gosh, look, it's a criminal. It's a PED cheat. Wow, America's so awesome, right? Also, the name's kind of random too. Like, it's called UFC Freedom Fights 250. Like, that's just random and kind of gay. I don't know why they call it Freedom Fights 250. Just call it UFC White House. I don't know why it says that here. I think this is just a stock image. But for like Freedom 250, like, sounds like a dating show. What the heck are we doing here? We definitely could have done way better matchups here. I feel like we could have seen O'Malley versus Sandhagen. Ruby versus Chandler is a really good fight. Bo Nickel versus Colby Covington, or screw it, like Bo Nickel versus, I don't know, just anybody. Do him versus someone. Just why Kyle Dawkins? Such a random fight. Lopez, we could have done him versus Yair Rodriguez. That would have been a hilarious fight. They would have been both beefing. Kulon, in the White House lawn, just screaming Kulon at each other. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, this card, in terms of like a letdown and just for the White House card, I'm a little just like, okay, what are we doing? It could have been better. It could have been way better. Don't act like the UFC isn't cooked before randomly. Like, dude, this is gonna be. This is brutally honest, but UFC 327 is more stacked than this card. Okay, not the main card, but just like like, overall as a card, it's better. Like this, there's just some fights where I feel like they're just gonna be like mid. Honestly, I don't understand the matchmaking too, because with the UFC, there's been some fights where they're just not needed. Like, for example, a good matchmaking is Joaquin Buckley versus Sean Brady. That one got announced. That's a good matchmaking. Process versus JDM was a really great fight. But then we have fights like Chris Duncan versus Moicano. Why are we doing that stuff? Like, it's a fight night main event too. Like these two, unlike a pre or unlike the prelims, it would have been awesome. Just why main eventing with the White House? Like, why is Amin Zahabi fighting Sean O'Malley? It just doesn't make any sense. This card could have been way better. Everybody knows it. The UFC knows it. I don't get it. They're just going for just like it's like a movie franchise tries to like not play risks and they just play it safe. Like this is the top two fights are great. Like this card isn't terrible. I'm not saying here saying oh this card sucks. But for the White House card, come on, I expected way more than this. This is kind of crazy. Just put 3 title fights on here. Like screw it, do 4 title fights. Like I think 6 or 7 is kind of ridiculous, but 3 title fights, you can't do 3 title fights. Come on, that's crazy. Like do Gaethje, Ilya, do Alex Gahn, and then do Kayla Harrison versus Nunes. Or they could have put Yuri versus Alberg on this. Just really make it extra stacked. But I understand they want to actually have pay-per-views and stuff. And I'm not sure if this card is actually a part of the number pay-per-view set. Like we could get 327, and then this is after. I'm not sure. But the card. Overall, my final thoughts on this card. For the White House card, it's okay. For a normal card, it's good. But, you know, just like some of these matches piss me off, like Bo Nickel. Get him off there, please. That's ridiculous, dude. No excuse to have him on that card. Just so stupid. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. And have a nice day. Thanks for watching, guys.